Y'all, it's too early for this. Come here, baby. Come here. I need you to listen to mommy so that we can stay safe, okay? Come over here. It's too early for this. Too early. Too early, too early, too early, too early. Okay, stay right there, baby. It's taking everything in me not to break down and cry. But praise you, Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. This don't make no sense. No sense. So guess what I'm about to do? I know, I just wish I had cash on me. Hey, y'all. How are you? Miss me? Y'all, I think I'm able to talk about it a little bit now. But as y'all can see, y'all, your girl went through a character faith building past 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's been well over 2 weeks. So let me tell y'all what happened. So y'all already know that y'all know I stay with my old girl. And I told y'all about the whole parking situation where she stays at. So when the guest pass is expired, I have to switch cars. And I switched cars with somebody and the tire blew, y'all. So that's the video that y'all seen coming in. And y'all, let me tell you, my eyes was open that day. Okay? When I said my eyes was open that day, my eyes was open that day. Beautiful people, it's your girl Elda. Welcome back to my channel. Listen, I thank you for rocking with your girls. I do apologize for the delay. As I stated, your girl was going through. Praise you, Jesus. Your girl was going through. But I'm back. And the goal is to stay consistent. Yes. So I'm very comfortable right now, y'all. So we're going to be intimate tonight. Like, we're going to be buddy, like, girl, listen. So if this is your first time tuning into my channel, I welcome you with hugs, kisses, and love. I want you to take the time to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because let me tell you, I'm coming to you guys all gas, no brakes. It's time to maximize, which is my theme for 2020, is to truly maximize. So it's plan, pursue, and execute. Y'all already know how I flow. You follow me on social media, then you know I am the queen of speaking life. I'm a firm believer of calling these things that be not as though they were. You hear me? Listen, you are living the fruit of your lips. You are living the fruit of your faith. But anyways, so let me go ahead and get this finished. So, all right. So y'all know, the guest pass was expired, so I had to switch cars, and I switched cars with a friend. And while I was driving their car to go back to get my car so that I can get my daughter to work and my daughter to school so that I can get to work, the tire blew. And y'all, I was out there for like an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. So when the tire blew, it caused me to swerve. So I swerved to the right, because if I would have swerved to the left, it would have been oncoming traffic. So I swerved to the right, and I almost drove into one of those electric plants or whatever. But I was able to brake in enough time before it even hit the gate or whatever. So, all right. So I got myself situated, jumped out the car, looked at the tire, and I called my cousin, and I was like, yo, I need you to slide through. I need you to come, help me, whatever, whatever. He was like, he's too far. He's gonna try to get to me as soon as possible. But then he ended up texting me and was like, oh, look, I'm not gonna make it, this and that. I'm too far. There's traffic. So I was just like, at this point, I was just like, all right, whatever. So I took out the spare tire, took out the jack, and took out everything I need so that I can go ahead and get this tire changed. So, y'all, in the midst of loosing the nubs, one of the nubs was so stubborn, like it would not come off at all. So, at this point, I was so frustrated, with everything going on. Y'all, I broke down. Like, I broke down because I was just like, I'm stranded. I got to change a tire. Was out there a whole hour before somebody even decided to stop and help. Mind you, my daughter was with me, as you see, my daughter was with me. So that made things even more irritating for me. So y'all, I just couldn't take no more. So I just broke down. Like, I just broke down. And so this boy, his name was Tank. He ended up stopping and he was like, oh, is it okay if I help you? And I was like, please, because I can't get this nub off. So he was like, oh, dang, you know what you're doing. Yeah, I do. But I'm humble enough, to, accept help or whatever. So he couldn't get the nub off. Then this other guy ended up stopping to help us. He couldn't get the nub off. And by that time, the friend who car I borrowed ended up calling me back and was like, and I explained to them what happened. So they finally was on their way with my car. So they get there, and then I'm like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, because I'm not gonna leave you out here by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, listen, let's get my daughter to school, get me to work, and then you do what you gotta do, and then just pick me up later. All right, bet. So y'all, fast forward, get my daughter to school, and I still made it to work on time. All right, pull myself together after that breakdown. Like, when I say I broke down, y'all, I broke down. I'm talking about snot and all. Like, I was tired, like emotionally, like I explained to y'all, like, I'm tired, but I'm pushing, I'm doing what I gotta do. Y'all, let me tell you, I get to work 3 hours and change into my shift. They call me to the office. Okay, no pressure. I'm thinking, I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest, because I'm like, I'd be on my P's and Q's, I'm doing what I need to do, this, that, and the third. So long story short, they let me go. I was like, what? Like, it hit me, y'all. Like, I broke down again. Like, I just broke down again because I'm like, not now. Like, not now. Like, seriously, like right now? Like, what? So I was just like, all right, I'm like, okay, Lord, I don't know what you're doing. I just tried to, speak my affirmations to kind of get myself together and this, that, and the third. So when I walked out, I went to go wait for one of my pastors from my church to pick me up because remember, my friend had my car. And I just broke down. Like, y'all, I just broke down. And nothing was making sense. Nothing. Because I'm like, Lord, you just gave me a word. I just got a prophetic word. You spoke to me. 3 other people confirm what you said. What is going on? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on? And y'all, I called my good friend. I was on the phone with her, and she was just like, encouraging me, trying to encourage me, trying to help me stay calm, because I'm talking about at this point of the breakdown, I was like, it almost turned into like an anxiety attack, because it was just like so much, so much. And I'm like, okay. So then my other friend, we gonna call friend Bay. We gonna say friend Bay. He was just like, all right, trying to, speak the affirmations, and, like, okay, what you want me to do? You want me to pray? What, like, what you want me to do? And y'all, let's just say it was hard for me to be vulnerable. It was hard for me to allow those that love me to be strong for me. And when you so used to being strong for other people, sometimes it's very difficult for you to reciprocate that, or allow yourself to reciprocate that. So it's like, I didn't want nobody to see me, in such a vulnerable position, in such a hurt, like, y'all, it was just like so much. So as and I'm like, Lord, it's first quarter. There's like a whole lot of goals that I want to obtain. And, so I'm like, now I'm just, at a place, I'm like, Lord, what is it? What do I need to focus on? What do I need to tune into? What do I need to maximize? Because I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. And thanks to friend Bay's like, listen, you gotta take it out on the weights. Like, cause I'll be quick to take it out on food, cause like I told y'all before, I've dealt with depression, and I'm an emotional eater. So instead of eating, I just wake up and go to the gym. So my routine is I wake up by 5. No, I wake up by 4, go into prayer, do my affirmations, meditate. And then I try to get to the gym by 5. If I'm not able to get to the gym by 5 a.m., I get my daughter to school, and then I go to the gym, and I just burn out. Like, I just burn out. I do have a regime, or whatever you want to call it. I do have a workout plan. So, I just do that. But let me tell you something. Our ways is not his ways. Our thoughts is not his thoughts. And that's what I'm holding on to. And, that's what's kind of keeping me saying that God is not man, that he shall lie, neither is he the son of man, that he shall repent. Hath he said it, shall he not make it good? Or hath he spoken, shall he not do it? I just so quoted that wrong, but you get what I'm saying. So, yeah. So I'm just in a vulnerable position, and I'm just going to leave it that, I'm in a vulnerable position for God, to see his glory, to see his right hand, and for me to see him in another depths of Jehovah Jireh, my providing God, because he said that he shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. So is it easy? No, it's not, because I'm the type of person, I don't like depending on people, or whatnot. So this is very like, like very tough for me. So keep your girl lifted, honey. Because let me tell you, it is prayer that is keeping me. Worship is keeping me. So, yeah. So, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to call her back. Ooh, sweet Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. So I'm just trusting God, and I'm just following his lead. But in the midst of that, I'm still going to maximize, on what I do, as far as, social media, my YouTube podcast. I did launch my podcast. It's in the description below. Check it out. So, yeah. And you'll be seeing a whole lot more of me. I'm lit though. I'm dope though. Like I'm really dope. I'm really dope. So all we can do is hold on to the faith. But I want you to go ahead and comment below and tell your girl when was a trying time for you and how did you cope? How did you deal? Was it music? Was it worship? Was it eating? What was your outlet to go ahead and deal with that transition? But I love you. Be blessed. Be encouraged. See you next video. I might vlog tomorrow because my sister slash good friend is having her first fashion show. So, and your girl truly will be hosting. So, yeah, I think I might vlog tomorrow. So I need to make space. But yes, remember at the end of the day, y'all, you got victory on every side. Yeah.